Hello everyone, welcome to automation testing workshop. This is Prabhu. Okay. So this is a part 3 video of API testing interview questions and answer. Okay, so those who are haven't seen the part 2 video, will give the link in the description. Please check it out. Okay, so come on, we quickly move to the video. So question is, who can use web API? Okay, so web API can be used by any client which support HTTP verbs like get, put, post, and delete. Okay, so these are the operation which we will be performing in the API testing. Okay, so example is Google Maps API. Okay, the Google Maps API allow developers to use Google Maps on the web page using a JavaScript or Flash interface. Okay, so for example, we can say like Google Maps has been used by many application. The main thing is most famous one is Uber. Let's say as a Uber. Okay, so the Uber uses the Google Maps. Okay, to calculate the distance and to track the vehicle where it is. So for that purpose, Uber uses the Google Map. Okay, so how the Google Map is providing their service to the Uber? By using the app API, Google Maps API. Okay, so that is a real-time example. Okay, so and after that, YouTube APIs. Okay, so Google Map, okay, Google APIs. Okay, Google only owns the YouTube. So Google APIs let developers integrate YouTube and functionality into the website or applications. Okay, so you can see the some of the applications. Okay, if you use open any web application, inside that web application you can find the YouTube videos. Okay, if we click on that video, it will play on the YouTube. Okay, so on that particular application, they are using the YouTube API. Okay, so YouTube API includes the YouTube Analytics API, YouTube Data API, YouTube Live Streaming API, YouTube Player APIs, and the many others. Okay, so these are the places where web API are being used. Okay, so in the interview, you can say like a Google, the Uber as an example. Okay, so next is, what are the advantages of API testing? Okay, first advantage is test for core functionality. So API testing provides access to the application without the user interface. The core functionality of the application will be tested before the GUI test. Okay, so GUI test means UI testing. Okay, by which we will be doing by Selenium. Okay, this will help to detect the minor issue which can become bigger during a GUI testing. Okay, so here they are saying a core functionality as a business functionality. Okay, so core functionality means business functionality. By using API testing, we can test the business functionality. Okay, so if there's any minor issue in the business functionality also, it will lead to a bigger issue in the UI testing. Okay, so first we will be doing the API testing, then only we'll be going for the UI testing. Okay, so second is time efficient. API testing is less time consuming than GUI testing. Particularly, API test requires less code, so it can provide a better and faster test coverage compared to GUI test automation. Okay, this will reduce the cost for the testing project. Okay, so when comparatively UI versus API testing, so API testing is a less time. It will take only less time, and also the code wise also it is less. Okay, and third is a language independent. In API testing, data is exchanged using XML or JSON. Okay, so in order to transfer the data from one system to another system, they are using XML or JSON. Okay, XML is mostly used in the SOAP, JSON is mostly used in the REST. Okay, so nowadays only JSON. Mostly they are using JSON. Okay, these trans these transfer mode are completely language independent. Okay, so we can use any language, which allows user to select any code language when adopting automation test service for the project. Okay, so we can use whatever language we need. So fourth is easy integration with GUI. So API test provides highly integrable test, which is useful to perform functional GUI test after GUI test. Okay, so simple integration would allow new user account to be created within the application before GUI started. Okay, so these are the advantages of the API testing. So next is types of web service. Okay, so what are the types of web services? Okay, first one is REST. Okay, these two are the mainly used web service. Okay, so among that, REST means representational state transfer. Okay, so second one is SOAP, simple object access protocol. Okay, so nowadays most of the company are using REST. Okay, so SOAP is almost gone out of the market. Okay, but these are the mainly used web services. Okay, these are the types of web service. Okay, so difference between API and unit testing. Okay, Okay, so API testing is a form of black box testing. Okay, because we are checking the functionality, we don't know about the internal code. Okay, but unit testing is a form of white box testing. Okay, because they will be testing the code wise. Okay, so let me give an example for a unit testing. It will be helpful. Okay, so for example, in the development code, there is one functionality is like this. Okay, int number equal to 0. Okay, so int number, next string value. Okay, so these code are present inside the development code. Okay, so zero, else okay, so this is a particular piece of code. So in the unit testing, they will validate this code. So validate means, so they will mostly, there is a famous tool called Power Mockito. So that tool they will use for unit testing. So in the Power Mockito, what they will do, they will mock the data. Okay, so the first time they will mock the data like a number equal to 0. So if number equal to 0, okay, so the particular test case they will run. Okay, the unit test case they will run with the mock data as a number equal to 0. So what it will do, it will go to this line number 2 it will go, and then line number 3 it will go. Okay, then it will check for this if condition. Okay, whether the if condition is satisfied or not. So now the mock data is 0. So what happens, so the condition will be satisfied, it will go to the line number 5. Okay, so after that it will come out of this else block. Okay, so else block will not be executed. So second test case will be number equal to 1. So in the second test case, what will happen, so line number 2, line number 3, and it will check for the line number 4. Okay, condition is not satisfied, automatically it will come for the else block. So at that time, so the line number 7, 8 and 9 will get executed. So by this way they will ensure whether the loop passes to all, so sorry, the code has been completely executed. Okay, so like that they will be verifying in the unit testing, but so everything will be in the development code. Okay, so that's why it is a white box testing. So second is API testing is performed after project completion during the test. Okay, so unit test is performed when the project is created. Once the project is created, whether they are deploying it or not, they will be writing the unit test case. Okay, but API test case is not the case. So in API testing, there is a wide scope of testing. Okay, so there is, we need to take the business logic. So there is a wide scope of testing. In unit testing, there is a limited scope of testing. We can test only the basic functionality. Okay, not end-to-end functionality. API testing is done by the testers. Okay, the whole purpose of API testing is end-to-end testing of the functionality. Okay, so API testing will be done by the testers, but unit testing is done by the developers. Okay, in unit testing, every functionality is separately tested. Okay, so as you see here, right? So for one test case, it will test the if block, and another test case, it will be testing the else block. Okay, so each test will be in the by using a TestNG framework or JUnit framework, they will be testing. Okay, because that's why the TestNG and JUnit are a unit testing framework, they are called. Okay, next is, what are the types of API testing? API testing involves the following types of testing. First one is functional testing, load testing, okay, runtime and error detection, security testing. So security testing is very important in the terms of API testing. Okay, so next is interoperability and WS compliance testing. Okay, so interoperability and WS compliance testing, these are related to so okay, so there's some scenario. Okay, so in that scenario there are a couple of APIs. Okay, so first API will be giving some request, and then we'll be getting the response for that particular first API. So what happens, so the response of the first API will be giving us a request for the next API. Okay, so there are some APIs which will have a such conditions. Okay, so the testing, that API is called like an interoperability testing. Okay, so next is penetration testing, then first testing. So the penetration testing and first testing all related to security testing. Okay, penetration and first are related to security testing. Okay, so these are the types of the API testing. Next one is, what are the tools used for API testing? Okay, so there are many tools like Parasoft SOA test, Postman, Alert Site API monitoring, and SOAP UI. Okay, so among that, Postman is widely used tool. Okay, for REST. Okay, for SOAP purpose, they will be using SOAP UI, but SOAP has almost gone out of the market. So we can talk only about the REST API. Okay, so REST API mostly the used tool is Postman. Okay. Okay, so next is, what is API test environment? For API, the test environment is quite complex. Okay, because it's not like a UI. Okay, UI means if you get the URL and username password, then it's fine. We can start the testing. Okay, for API, the test environment is quite complex method where the configuration of server and database is done as per the requirement of the software application. Okay, where we have to configure the server and database. Okay, so once we done everything, then only we can start the API testing. Okay, so API testing does not involve GUI. Okay, we no need of a URL. Okay, URL means the web UI, GUI. Okay, so these are the API questions. Okay, so apart from that, there are many questions and answers are there. So I will be posting those in the next upcoming videos. Okay, so please watch all the videos to get a complete knowledge of the API testing. Okay, okay, we can meet in the another video. Happy learning, guys. Thank you. Bye.